Danny Salazar, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Digging in, Brian Ramiro. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for Kansas City, the right fielder, Brian Ramiro.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike 1. So, fellas, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. I guarantee you at release point he wanted to pull this pitch back. Change up middle of the plate usually gets deposited in the seats.
In now, Tim LaCastro. Pitch inside the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Well, I think he's making it pretty obvious why he's batting leadoff, isn't he? Works his way on base to start the game and then does even better by swiping second to put himself into scoring position. He's trying to make an impact from the get-go in this one.
Ramiro stands at second with no outs. And now the runner's trying for third. Strike called. Now the throw down. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
Slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. And he'll make it back in safely at third. Now the 2-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Great work to do a job right there. He's not a big power bat, so he was looking to get a fly ball to the outfield and give his guy at third a chance.
So stepping in, Danny Nowakowski. He's yet to get into the hit column in the series, 0 for 7. First pitch of the at-bat. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Line to the right side. Rasmus is there. 2 down. A chance now for a look at the Royals starting lineup. Dero, daytime road game for him. What you got?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing. Their best tool is the fact that they have amazing speed up and down the lineup. I don't even think the third base coach gives a steal sign. I think a lot of these guys have the green light. So be on the lookout for that today.
Now at the plate, Bobby Pechtel, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares, not only from the offensive guys, but maybe the guy on the mound as well. He needs to be a little bit more consistent.
Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Royals 1 and the Indians nothing. Everett Grimsley starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This ought to be interesting to see how this guy bounces back from last year when he had an ERA over 4. I know his team is expecting better things from him this year, and we'll see if he can continue to get a little bit better, limit the number of walks, and also limit the number of hits per 9 innings.
Coming to the plate now, Jose Ramirez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the 1st. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Now at the plate, Jason Kipnis, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lined hard toward right center. Nowakowski is there, and he has it for the first out. And with that, let's get a look at the starting lineup for the Indians. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, I'm going to have to keep a close eye on Tyler Naquin. He's coming off a multi-home run game, and when you start hitting 2 home runs or more in a game, that means you are swinging the bat pretty darn good. I want to see how they attack him this time around.
So a runner at first with 1 out now. That'll bring up the switch hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor. He's set, and the pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. These Kansas City Royals entering play this afternoon, guys. It's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to clean up their recent trend right now, they're going to have to find a way for it to start on the mound. They can't go out like last game and allow a bunch of runs. And now,
meanwhile, here the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
Yeah, now after the stolen base, it looks as though the dugout wants to go ahead and put him on here to keep that double play in order with 1 away.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, Kobe Rasmus.
Into the box now, Colby Rasmus, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. In his career, Rasmus has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. Count. Here it is. Changeup stays outside and is behind 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone, and with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Gets the call on the changeup there. 2-1.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Ramirez on second. Lindor at first. One gone. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front. Even though he didn't pot commit on that one, it opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball or throw even a better off-speed pitch.
The 3-1 pitch. Left side, but well foul. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Here's the 1-0. That's wide. 2-0.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down the zone to get himself back in this count.
The 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here. As a pitcher, you have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on.
There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Ready with the 3-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Sohn moves over, and that retires the side. Indians strand a couple. It remains 1-0. Striding into the box, Nick Prado. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Prado.
First delivery to him on the way. Hard hit ball to second. Castro's got it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Time for a look at the Cleveland Indians' defensive setup today. And let me tell you about first baseman Yonder Alonso. The bat plays, we get it. He's there for offense. But don't sleep on the defense as well. He's battled his injuries, but he's out there going to the post, making picks and bailing out his boys in the infield.
Coming to the plate now, Walter Sohn. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
Behind 0-2 now. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Swing and a liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Batting 7, the third baseman, number 48.
Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. Here comes the first pitch. A pitch out. The throw on a great time to pitch out as he'll be thrown out easily at second. 2 out, nobody on. Ball and a strike. And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2. The 2-2 one more time. Is at the knees and called strike 3. Nothing doing for the Royals. And after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. At the plate, Tommy Pham. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Two and one now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Again, he sends it out of play.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Hit high in the air down the right field line. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Well, unfortunately, being close isn't quite good enough most of the time. Love the effort in the outfield, and he was close to making that play, but instead it's a double. That's a risky play, though. Could have been a lot worse than a double.
First pitch on its way. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Castro is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
Here it comes on 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Wow, this is a pretty good at-bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
Pham leads off second with nobody out. Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Him up. Navarez shading to his right, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
So here's how the Kansas City Royals are positioned defensively. And let's focus our attention on third baseman Pablo Sandoval. my locker mate in 2010 when we won the World Series with the San Francisco Giants. I know he's fun-loving, and everyone worries about the offensive side, but he's got some first-step quickness that'll shock you, and a strong arm to boot.
First offering on its way. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Runner at second here with one man out. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Here's the 2-0. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here, 3-1.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
The 3-1 is in there for a full count now, 3-2. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Looked like he might have gotten squeezed a little bit right there, and you know he's talking to himself in his head about it. That kind of stuff goes both ways, though. Hitters get their fair share of crummy calls going against them, too.
Into the box, Francisco Mejia, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Two balls and no strikes.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And this one's in the dirt. The runners will hold tight, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Lifted down the line in left. Son sprinting after it, but this will land untouched. Another full count pitch home. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Standing in now, Jose Ramirez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Ball and no strikes, the count to Jose Ramirez. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Shin high fastball that time. Ball 3. Waiting his turn on deck next is Jason Kipnis. 3 runs already home here. The 3-1. This is line to left. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Stepping in now, Jason Kipnis. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. The 0-1. Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Sohm is there, and that's the second out of the inning. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits. From the stretch. And there he goes towards second. That's a strike. The throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. The 0-1 on its way. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
Ramirez stands at second with 2 gone. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
Two balls and 2 strikes to count to Francisco Lindor.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. Indians hang a... Leading off the inning, Alexi Guardado, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And that's in there for strike 1. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Unable to find the zone with the slider. To 2-2 now.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
The 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Pham has it in his sights, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in, Omar Narvaez.
Omar Narvaez.
Here it comes. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Naquin comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning.
Up next for the Royals.
Into the box, Brian Ramiro. He singled his last time up.
Ramiro.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. The 1-1. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
He's lucky it's only a single back up the middle and not a double in the gap or a home run. Pitches like that in his show get absolutely hammered.
LeCastro.
Into the box now, Tim LeCastro. A pitch out, the throw, and they'll nail him at second on a brilliant. And we're back for the bottom of the third. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. In there for strike one. Fouled away. Here comes another 0-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Here's the first pitch to him. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss.
Welcome to my world right here, batter. I've seen this 0-2 count way too many times. Hittable pitch in the middle of the zone, you take one. Slider in the dirt, you come unglued. Now you got to step out of the box. You have no idea what's going to happen.
Now another 0-2. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Now there's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Sohn moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So coming to the plate, Tim LeCastro. It's been a good series for him so far at the plate with 5 runs batted in on 4 hits.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Oh, and this is kicked out there by Castro. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Hey, after that hit right there, Giro, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
As a look, now the pitch. Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1.
This is a tough spot here to turn 2 off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure defensively to make sure you get at least 1 out. Don't try to turn that double play. If you get the sure out at second, take that. And if you get it at first, well, that's just an added bonus. But make sure you at least get 1 out in a spot like this.
Throw over to first, and he's back easily. LeCastro gets his lead at first, nobody out.
He's going.
Runner goes for second. Pitch inside the throw.
Count is 2 and 1.
And in fact, there will be no throw as he loses the handle there on the transfer. Now the 2-1. Runner breaks for third. Strike taken, the throw. Not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw. Three and 2, a full count to the Royals center fielder. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Hard hit ball to short. Lindor scoops it up. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
A simple ground ball to the infield, but the run does come home from third, and they cut the deficit to only 1 run.
Ready for another chance? Bobby Pechtel. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
Below the zone, a swing and a miss. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 and 2.
One, 2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2 and 2. Three and 2 to the Royals' designated hitter. Nick Prado waits on deck. The 3-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Now
Digging in for his second at-bat, Nick Prado. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Pitch out. Nothing doing.
He's going.
The 1-0. Runners off for second. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Now in the box, Walter Sohn. He reached on a single in his first try. Here comes the first pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. The 1-0 misses for the second ball.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
2-0 count. The pitch too tight with that one. 3-0. There's the Panda on deck. He'll bat next. 3-3 our score with a man on at first and one away. Three and one. Three-two pitch. A bouncer up the middle. There's one.
He's out.
On to Alonso, but it won't be in time, and they'll just get the one.
The third baseman.
Stepping up to the plate, Pablo Sandoval. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
A veteran hitter certainly knows when he's got wheels on first base, he's probably getting a fastball and he's probably getting it middle away. Might be a great time to get super aggressive.
And good patience here from Sandoval. It's 2-0 now.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
He's running. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. It's up the ladder, and the tag comes in too late, so he's in at second base here with two away.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with two outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too, but he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Pitch misses low. The throw down, and he'll be tagged out trying to steal third. Had a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard.
Leading off for the Indians.
Here's Starlin Castro. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard on the ground to second. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
The first baseman, number 17.
Now at the plate, Yonder Alonso. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Fouled off. 3 runs, 4 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. 2-1 to the Indians' first baseman. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. And another foul ball. This is on the ground over to first. Prado gloves it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Mejia. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball on. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
The 1-0. Line shot to second, but it's caught, and the side is retired. Down. So next to the plate for the Royals, Pablo Sandoval comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Sandoval.
Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. The 1-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And he makes the throw to first. Sandoval is retired, and there's one away.
Shortstop.
Now batting, Alexi Guardado. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. And that misses 1-1. Line towards center field, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Next to the Royals.
Stepping up now, Omar Narvaez. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here comes the first pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Pham is after it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the. So the Indians lineup flips over, and to the plate, Jose Ramirez. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. And that's a called strike at the letters, though that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Would love to have a meeting at the mound right now with the pitcher. Don't understand that pitch down and in with a fastball with 2 strikes. Maybe he's looking for a ground ball.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Now batting. The designated hitter.
Ready now, Jason Kipnis. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2. Count still at 1-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Slow roller down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Another try at 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Hit hard to the right, but foul. Back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
He had just retired 9 straight batters right there. He hadn't been in a stretch in a long time. Let's see if the offense can break through.
So a runner at first with one man gone. That'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor. David Castro enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Castro.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
And he just blasts this thing down the left field line. I thought it might have been foul, but it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good looking swing.
And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. So it's bases loaded, 1 away, and into bat next it'll be Tyler Naquin. He's set. Here it comes, and that misses. Ball 1. Kipnis at third. Lindor at second. Rasmus is over at first with 1 away. The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Sohn is there. Let's see if they test it. And the go-ahead runs in to score on the sac fly as this is now a 4-3 ball game.
Now batting, center fielder.
Ready once again, Tommy Pham. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Pham with an even 1-1 count now. He extends nicely, and this ball driven to right field and deep. Almost into the short porch, but it's off the wall. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Second baseman.
So digging in now, Starlin Castro. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And not in time as the run scores. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Dan, from a pitcher standpoint, that's a backbreaker. 2 out, 2 RBI base hit right there.
Awfully frustrating. You're trying to make some good pitches. You get 2 outs, and all of a sudden you give up that big base hit that drives in 2. Frustrating for a pitcher.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there, and it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.
2 balls and a strike to count. Four runs here in this half inning. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And that's outside. He lost him ball 4. So striding in, Francisco Mejia. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Greg Holland will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Holland uses a split-finger fastball as one of his weapons of choice in the arsenal. He can really be very deceptive when that pitch is working, and I'd imagine as a hitter, it's always in the back of your mind. Count now, a ball and a strike. 2 men are on with 2 men out. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. Leading off the inning, Brian Ramiro, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And he misses again, 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They didn't miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
3-0 to him now. Ah, 3-1. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
The second baseman.
Standing in, Tim LeCastro. He's set, and the pitch. And he takes ball 1.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
2-0 now. The 2-0. Runners on the move for second. Strike called. Now the throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. The 2-1 home. Pitch misses low. The throw down is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. The 3-1. This is line to left. Naquin is there. Let's see if they try it. And that one just not deep enough, so they'll wisely hold him at third with 1 out in the inning now.
The center fielder.
Now here comes the Cleveland skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll wind up lasting just one out into the 6th inning, but he'll leave with the lead and was effective in this one. There's a curveball, but it misses well out of the zone. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
Up next for the Royals.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Bobby Peckel. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. And that misses for ball 1. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. Gone! So it's a solo shot to dead center. Second home run early in the year. And that lead is trimmed to 7-5 here.
Yeah, and as we take a look at it on replay, you can see this thing was gone from the second it left his bat. A thunderous shot that dang near gave the pitcher a little whiplash. Challenged him with a fastball and lost big time.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Into the box, Nick Prado. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
2-1 to the Royals' first baseman. Ball 3.
3-1 count, tying run on the on-deck circle. You have to be very careful right here to make a quality pitch on 3-1.
And he'll lay off the cut fastball here as this misses off the plate for ball 4.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take and a walk is the result.
James Yeager will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 7, James Yeager.
From the stretch. And there he goes towards second. Pitch inside. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. And the runner's breaking for third. That's a strike to throw down. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third. Yeager at third with 2 away. And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1. Now the 2-1 is a fastball that misses.
Well, to me, it just looks like he's really aiming the ball a little bit right now. And it's funny, when you do that, you usually don't have as good a control as you do when you just let it go free and easy.
And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Now batting.
Now to the plate, Pablo Sandoval. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. First things first, here's a throw over. And he'll be back in standing up. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. First pitch coming, here it is. And that's in there for a strike.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be pounding the strike zone.
And it's quickly 0-2. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Runner goes for second. Pitch inside. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. The set and the 1-2. Hit out towards second. And that is into center field as he comes through. It's a base hit. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Hey, after being down by 2, getting into the middle of this one, that's a huge base hit right there, D-Row. Big 2 RBI knock.
Yeah, down by 2 right there, able to come through for the team, and we probably got an exciting finish on our hands.
Standing in now, Alexi Guardado. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. So striding forward now, Omar Narvaez. In prior meetings with Zach McAllister, he's a .333 hitter. He also has 1 home run. Jonathan Villar will come on now and pinch run here.
Second base, number 6, Jonathan Villar.
First offering on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Especially after drilling the last guy up at the plate. That's just a great job to get your mechanics back under you and establish yourself back in the strike zone.
The 0-1 offering. Popped up. Ramirez has a play. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not. James Yeager will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
7.
Jonathan Villar is going to go ahead and stay in the ball game. Play third now. James Yeager will come in as well as a part of the double switch.
Yeager now at first base, number 25. John first.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Ball 1.
1-1.
And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Nowakowski. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Next for the Indians is the designated hitter, Jason Kipnis. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Now the 2-0. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Francisco Lindor will be next. Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Again, another foul ball.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making his pitcher grind for everything.
Hit on the ground out to short. Guardado has it. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Francisco Lindor. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Inside with the curveball. Bit too much break, and it's ball 4. So next it'll be the 4-hole hitter for the Tribe, Kobe Rasmus. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled away. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. This one's down to third. Scooped up, and as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with the report as we get set for the top of the 7th. Heidi?
Matt, I talked with the Kansas City manager during the inning break about the Royals' offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He cited their low chase rate, or percentage of swings that are on pitches outside of the strike zone, as one reason for their success so far in this game. That number is under 20% right now. So up and down the lineup, they're doing a great job of picking on pitches they're more likely to do damage with.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Ken Adams is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And he takes a called strike, 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Now a fastball. Oh, looked below the knees, but he rings him up anyway, and there's one gone. Striding in once again, Tim LeCastro. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Tim LeCastro.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he lays off there 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. In there, and it's even now, 2-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
The center fielder, number 8.
Digging in once again, Danny Nowakowski. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First pitch of the at-bat. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Hit hard to the right. Foul. 2 out, nobody on. The next 3-2. And it's fouled away. The payoff pitch one more time. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. So here's the cleanup hitter, Bobby Heckel, man at first after the 2-out walk.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
First offering on its way. A pitch out. The throw. And they'll nail him at second on a brilliant call. Rodrigo Raimo will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Number 51, Rodrigo Raimo.
Striding in, Tyler Naquin. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
The left fielder, Tyler Naquin.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all the way, and he was going to zone him up.
Fouled off.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
And he fouls this one off. Raimo, a 27-year-old. He's got plenty of contract security. This is the first year of a new 5-year deal.
And I can't tell you what that means for a ball player. To be able to know you're going to make your home for many years to come in one community. You can invest in the team, invest in the community, and really, really plant down roots. This is an unbelievable opportunity.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. 1 out now for the Indians in their 7th. And up next, it'll be the outfielder, Tommy Pham. And this is taken outside for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land untouched. 3-2 to the Indian center fielder.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
Hit on the ground out to short. Guardado fields it cleanly. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. At the plate, Starlin Castro coming off the clutch 2-run single his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Moving under it, Yeager makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Dustin Coulter has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 39.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Bobby Heckel. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here's the first pitch to him. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
That evens it up 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Pham has a beat on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The left fielder, number 7.
Stepping in, James Yeager, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. First pitch of the at-bat on its way, and this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. 2 balls and no strikes to the Kansas City left fielder. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Now batting.
Digging in now, John Hurts. First delivery to him on the way. In there, and it's 0-1. Now a swing and a bouncing ball for Castro at second. On the first, and this will remain a tie ball game. Here's Yonder Alonso.
Leading off for the Indians, the first baseman.
Here comes the first pitch.
Alonso.
And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
Popped him up. Navarez moving to his left. One down. In now, Francisco Mejia. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike one.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's given the umpire an earful from that dugout.
1-1 the count now. The 1-1 home. Loud contact there, but it's well foul.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
Lays off 2-2 now.
2-2.
Sliders, strike three called, and that's a pitcher's pitch right there. 2 gone.
That was a big strike out there, guys. Now the best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Yeager is under it, and that's the 3rd out. Indians go. Stepping into the box, Jonathan Villar, and his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the ninth. He's ready. Here's the first offering. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Lifted in the air to center. Pham waits on it. 1 down. Digging in to try it again. Alexi Guardado. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. 2 balls and a strike.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
3-2.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Count still full, 3-2. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Ready for another shot now. Omar Narvaez. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
In there, now the throw. Not in time as he steals second. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. Brian Ramiro will be next. Now the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Cody Allen has been summoned here and will try to keep this one tied heading to the bottom of the ninth. Brian Ramiro will be his first assignment upon entering, as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here, and 2 away. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
A 2-1 count to the leadoff hitter for Kansas City.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
To 2-2 now. And he strikes him out on a good pitch. So 1 run can win it as we head to the... Striding forward now is the DH, Jason Kipnis. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1.
Hey, that's another nice two-seamer right there. He's been able to manipulate that pitch all game, keeping it at the hollow of the knee, getting a lot of ground balls and a lot of swing and miss.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Oh, and that nearly sent us home and sent this crowd into hysterics, but it'll wind up a foul ball. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Moving under it, Ramiro. 1 away. Striding in for the Indians, Francisco Lindor. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for a strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
2 balls and a strike now. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first. In now for Cleveland, Colby Rasmus has got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Yeager waits on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Standing in, Tyler Naquin. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
The 0-1. Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here, and the runner will get back standing. Ready on 0-2. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now the 1-2 pitch. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tim LeCastro. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
LeCastro.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. And he pops it up. Castro is falling for it. One away. At the plate, Danny Nowakowski.
Danny Nowakowski.
Here's the first pitch to him. Off the plate and low here, ball one. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0. One out, nobody on. Outside with that delivery, and it's 3-0 now. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
Next will be the designated hitter, Bobby Hechtel. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. The 1-0. He's running. A pitch out. The throw. Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there. Ready with the 2-0. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Pham will get there, and he puts it away. Settling in now, Tommy Pham steps in to get the home side started here in the 10th. First pitch of the at-bat. Lays off 1-0. Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but a foul ball. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Hit to third, and that's out number 1. Now at the plate, Starlin Castro. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Ground ball left side. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in, Yonder Alonso. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike.
Pretty good slider out of him right there. That pitch is definitely a big reason why he's pitching so effectively right now.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. There's a shot out to right center field. He's around first, heading for two.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2-out base knock to put the winning run on base. Let's see if someone can catch a gap and end this thing.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Stepping in now, Francisco Mejia. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Grounded back up the middle. Throw on to first, and we are going to the 11th inning. Stepping in, James Yeager.
Leading off for Kansas City, the left fielder.
Here comes the first pitch.
Yeager.
Ball one as he lays off below the zone.
Ball.
2-0 now.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Fastball just missed above the zone. And possibly an interesting development here. It's a leadoff walk to begin the frame in extra innings.
The first base
Stepping into the box, John Hurks. Go ahead run at first. Nobody out. Here's the first pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
The 1-1 pitch. Pitch outside the throw. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Jonathan Villar is on deck. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And it's a foul ball. Now the 3-2 pitch. Scorched to third. Right to Ramirez. And there's one away. So a big moment in the ball game here. Jonathan Villar. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. In the dirt here. And the pitch is in the dirt and knocked down, so that runner will make it to third base safely.
What's that saying? You play to win the game? Well, that was a big roll of the dice to steal third. But it looks pretty genius now that it worked out. Now they just need to execute at the plate and get that go-ahead run home.
Count even now at 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. And that misses. 2-1.
Amazing he was able to lay off in this situation. Your eyes light up when you get something above the belt, especially with a man on third base.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out. And a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with 2 gone now. Nate Jones is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Here's the first pitch. And he pours this one in at the letters. 0-1. Drilled down the line. And this will get by him at third. Down the line. It's a fair ball. Coming in to score is the runner from third. And here in the 11th, they have broken through to take the lead.
Now batting.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
In now, Omar Narvaez, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there. It's strike one. Runner goes. Strike taken to throw. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Runner's on his way to third. And this one gets away. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Looking to keep this a one-run game, the pitch. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball three.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike three, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Guardado on third with two out. Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And he takes ball four. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
The batter.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Brian Ramiro. And their runners at the corners now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball one.
This game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Kevin Quackenbush takes the mound in a safe situation as he'll try and make sure this one doesn't reach the 12th.
Kevin Quackenbush.
Jose Ramirez will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. William Park is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base.
Your attention, please.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. 0-1 the count.
Number 17, William Park.
Strike two called on the inner half. 0-2 now. A swing by Ramirez, and this one's soaring to right field. But this will land foul as he didn't miss by much. The next 0-2 is taken for ball one. Grounded softly to the right. Played on the backhand. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Into the box now, Jason Kipnis. And looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. First delivery to him on the way. There's a knuckleball that he looks at cross right down Main Street for a strike. Bases are empty, one man out. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Yeager will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Lindor.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. 1-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. Ramiro has a play. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, they had to put in a couple of extra innings of work, but hey, listen, a win is a win, and any win is good, especially on the road.
A close one, 8-7 is how it finishes today. Rodrigo Raimo claims the win out of the pen, his first. Kevin Quackenbush closes the door for the save, his first of the year. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Kansas